Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Ford of Lawrenceville, here in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. Check out this brand new 2023 Ford Explorer Platinum in Star White Metallic. We're going to check this out, see what this high-level trim Explorer is going to bring. Is it worth going this way, or maybe jumping up to the Lincoln Aviator standard trim instead? We're going to check this out, so let's dig in. All right, the front end of the Explorer Platinum Star White Metallic chrome grille. Big Ford blue oval in the middle. LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, LED turn signals, LED fog lamps, functionality in the grille, top and bottom. Looking good. Let me know what you think about the grille bling, but it is the Platinum, so they're going to bling it up a bit. But it still has that good looking front end that you normally see on an Explorer. Wheel and tire package on this Explorer Platinum. We have a 21-inch aluminum alloy wheel, silver, Ford blue oval on the center cap, standard brake and rotor package. Now, these 21-inch wheels are wrapped in Pirelli Scorpion Zero all-season tires, 275 on the width, the 45 series sidewall 21s, all four corners, four-wheel drive. Full side profile on this Explorer, the Star White looking good. We do have some chrome down below on the door sills, but we don't have any chrome trimmer on the windows, which I think was smart. Don't want to make it too blingy, but I'm not so sure I'd like all of that flat black plastic around the wheel wells on a Platinum trim vehicle. Let me know what you guys think. Moving in closer, there is that flat black plastic around the wheel wells, down around the bottom of the door sills with Explorer right there on the door, looking good. Gloss black on the side view mirror with LED turn signals. We have the door handles are color matched with a little chrome. Give it a little bling. Left side fuel filler. That white metallic paint, I don't know if you can see it in the sun, glistens really, really nicely. Up top, we got the roof spoiler coming off the back. We have aluminum roof rails with a color matched roof shark fin antenna and a panoramic roof. All right, the back end of the Explorer, since we have that roof spoiler coming off the top, I'd like to see them tuck this up. Get it out of the way, protect it from the elements, protect it from car washes, let it swoop down, Ford blue oval in the middle, Explorer in the chrome right underneath here, Platinum on the left, four-wheel drive on the right of the tailgate, LED tail lights, standard bulbs for turn signals. We do have the tow package. We'll go over those numbers when we take a look at the vehicle. And now these exhaust tips. We have chrome slash cut, looking beautiful on both sides. However, underneath, there's cutouts. So the exhaust actually dips down and doesn't come out here. And I don't get it. I've seen this on other Explorers. Why don't they just make the whole thing functional and have the exhaust come out these pipes? Rather than that, they've cut holes in the bottom and they drop the exhaust gases out from underneath on both sides. Very strange to me. Let me know what you guys think about that deal. I'll see if I can show you those on a close-up. All right, as we take a look at these on the close-up, if I twist the camera down, hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm talking about, where those cutouts are. Very strange. All right, we're under the hood of the Explorer Platinum, and what do we have for a power plant? We have Ford's 3-liter EcoBoost V6 engine mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. 400 horsepower, 415 pound-feet of torque. The Explorer can tow up to 5,000 pounds. MPGs 18 in the city, 24 on the highway, 20 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, before we get into the interior of this Explorer Platinum, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much does this thing cost? And this Explorer is an expensive vehicle, no doubt about it. This is the rundown. This is what we got to show you. MSRP base for the 23 Explorer Platinum 4x4 is $56,670. Total options on this particular vehicle are $3,360. We're going to add in an extra $795 for this Star White Metallic Tri-Coat paint. We're going to add in an additional $1,695 for the twin panel moonroof. another $545 for the Class 4 trailer tow package. We're going to get a $20 credit for the removal of the Wi-Fi hotspot. We're going to get a $500 credit for the removal of the 360-degree view cameras. And why is that? Because Ford had a problem with the 360-degree view cameras working with Sync 3. And it would cause the backup camera to just go bzzzt and go to like a green or a blue screen and you couldn't see anything. They still haven't come up for a fix for that. Halfway through the production year, Ford's fix was, well, take out the 360-degree view cameras so we can sell the Explorers that had them, because legally you cannot sell a car if the backup camera is inoperable. So that's what they did to get around it. My hope is for 2024, they go ahead and put in Sync 4 and just get rid of this whole problem. Now, we have to add in an additional $995 for the technology package. That gives you the B&O sound system with 14 speakers and the 10.1-inch infotainment screen. We then take out another credit of $150 for the reverse brake assist credit. And what we have here, after destination and delivery of $1,595 from Ford Chicago Assembly Plant, we have a total MSRP for this vehicle of $61,625. Let's check out the interior. Starting with the footbox, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator, all-season mats in the vehicle, illuminated door sill plate to welcome you to the Explorer, very nice touch. Power seats with lumbar for the driver and front passenger, and then we have ebony leather with stitching, burgundy stitching. As you can see, we have a burgundy upper platinum embroidered into the seat, nice and soft on the headrest, nice soft bolstering, really good looking interior color. Door panels, soft touch up top. We have the aluminum finish on the door handle and the surround around it. Flat black on the switchgear, a super soft armrest with stitching, looking good. B&O speaker right there, looking good as well, and a huge door pocket as well. Up here we have the ebony leather with some simulated wood trim, looking good. More stitching, and then down below a nice large glove box. Infotainment screen time. This is 10.1-inch Sync 3. Touchscreen action, yes. Wake it up a little bit. Not bad, but this doesn't hold a candle to Sync 4 because we're wired CarPlay and Android Auto. We can go to home. I'm not going to add a favorite right now. We can go to our audio, Bluetooth our phone, get our Sirius XM going. We can go to our apps. We can add a device, Sirius XM Travel Link. We can go to settings, set the clock, set everything up how you would like it to be going down the road. So again, Sync 3 is fine, but since they can't get it to work with the 360-degree cameras, they should just get rid of this and go to Sync 4 and stop trying to fool around with it. Obviously, they're going to have to fix it for the existing cars on the road that have the issue before they switched over to removing the 360-degree cameras like they did in this one. But they're going to have to do something. I'm hoping for 2024 they just go with Sync 4 and get it moving on, because you can get Sync 4 in an Escape now, for crying out loud. Backup camera, since they took out the 360, we get this view with trajectory. Nice and clear though, towing center line, no problem. We'll go back to park. Go back there. 2 heat and air vents on either side. Down below, volume knob, tuning knob, 4-way hazards. Down below here, you have your controls for your dual climate control action. So that's a nice setting, and you can sync them together, and you have rear climate that you can start up as well. Down here, 3-stage heated seats, 3-stage ventilated seats for the driver and front passenger with a heated steering wheel. So they got you covered there. Down further in here, we have a 12-volt USB-A, USB-C. So they got you covered there. Here's the dial to go through this 10-speed automatic. Electronic emergency brake, auto vehicle hold on or off. Drive modes, which we'll show you in a minute. This is obviously the engine auto stop start, traction control off, hill descent control. Got the cup holders there. I like this rather than gloss black as well, this silver trim. Now, key fob, lock, unlock, remote start, pop the tailgate, panic button, Ford badge on the back, all set. In behind here, you have your wireless charging pad. And then on top, nice stitching, semi-soft on the armrest. And you pop in there, and there's another 12-volt and a nice area for storage. All right, here's our Explorer Platinum steering wheel. Nice leather-wrapped steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches. Ford badge on the horn button, some gloss black with flat black on the switchgear, some simulated wood looking good, round bottom wheel, but this driver cockpit is huge, no problem getting in and out. On the left here, you have your adaptive cruise control and safety suite controls. On the right, you have your telephone voice commands and your menu for your digital dash as well. So that's nice. On the stalks, you have your bright lights and turn signal on the left, both wipers on the right side, and the mirror wiper, you have this little switch in the back right here to turn it on or off. That is really flimsy, and people can hit that by accident all the time. Would have liked them to do something different there. Then we go here on the bottom left of the dash, pop the tailgate. You have your headlight control, fog lamp control, bright and dim the dash. Steering wheel. There it is. We have an electronic tilting and telescoping steering wheel. So they got you covered there. And then we have our dash looking good, full digital dash. And of course, you can go through additional information that you may want to see on here as well, which is a nice touch. And then we go through our drive modes here. We can go with normal, continuing to the left, slippery, trail, deep snow and sand, and that's it. And then we come back to the other way, and we have sport, and we have tow haul. So they got you covered for a multitude of drive modes here in this Explorer. Overhead console, spot for your shades right there. You want to have your dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door. All these buttons remain off. Simple. When you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting goes off. Here are the controls for your panoramic roof. On the right is the shade. One touch, shade is going to go back, and if it's a Ford, stops halfway, and then you push it a second time to get it to go back the entire way. There it goes. And now, open the glass, one touch open on the left switch. Here's your wind buffeter. And then close it up. And then the shade button to close it should come back and stop halfway since it's a Ford. Yep. And then one more push and it's back all the way. Sun visor with vanity and lighting. And does it slide to block out the side sun? Yes, it does. Driver door panel, 3 memory seat settings right here. And then with this button right up here, we got the power fold mirrors. There we go. Somebody must have pushed them out. Farting around with this. Well, I'll just prove to show you that it works fine now. It looks like it just got bumped and it was in the wrong position, but now we're good. Getting in the mid-row, we have captain's chairs in here, so we'll climb right on in. Driver's seat is set for my position. No problem. Piece of cake. Plenty of room for my knees, my head, my shoulders at 5'11". Again, the burgundy leather upper, ebony leather lower, with nice leather trimmed seat pockets behind both front seats. Drivers. Rear console here. We'll open this up, give you the lowdown. Here we go. We have, number one, you have your rear climate control. You have 3-stage heated seats for both passengers here in the mid-row, 2 USB-Cs, and a home power source. And pull this down, you got a couple of cup holders. So they got you all set up right here. But since this is the Platinum, I think I might like to see ventilated seats back here as well. Let me know what you think. Back door panels looking good. Same vibe as the front. There's the front door panel looking good. Here's the back door panel looking the same. Obviously, we also have the security shades for the windows. So you're all set. Mid-row seats, leather, burgundy upper, ebony lower, nice and comfortable, nice and soft. Look how fat these armrests are. This is the way you do an armrest. Ford does the best ones. But overall, here in the mid-row, it's pretty darn comfortable in this Explorer. All right, we get in the third row right here. Here's the button. You push this, Seat comes forward and moves forward, so you can hop on in row number 3. So, oh, here we go. Oh. And now my knees are a little bit high, and I'm not going to have a lot of room back here. As you can see, I do have a cup holder. I do have a tray here, but I don't have any connectivity back here. Not a fan of that. There's no connectivity on either side. I shift over here. Ford's got to put some connectivity in row number 3. Too much of the competition already has it. Now, how am I going to fit with this seat in place? Here I am back here. I can fit, so I can go on a short trip as a full-size adult, but I would recommend to have smaller adults in the third row and kids. But I do have air vents back here, and I do have some lighting. I just would like to have some connectivity, because now I'm going to have to take my USB cord, and I'm going to have to stick it all the way up there and rob one of the mid-row passengers of their connectivity point. Getting in the cargo area of the Explorer, pop it from the key fob, pop it from the dash, or you come to the back, and right where there is a down arrow, triangle right there, boom. Nice electric assist on the way up, nice electric assist on the way down using that button there. With the third row up, 18.2 cubic feet of space. As we come to the back, we do have some cubbies in here, which is nice. We have a 12 volt right there. Power drop on row number 3. And then in here, we have a nice lower area for storage, and you can adjust this floor if you would like. So that's cool. Now I brought the headrest on the third row up, so when we drop the third row, we can do it right or left or together. So we'll do them together. Those headrests fold down, and the third row folds flat. Now you have more space. The problem is you can't drop the mid row from the tailgate in the Explorer. You got to come around and drop it here. And then go around the other side of the vehicle and drop it here. And then, with all rows down, you're looking at 87.8 cubic feet of space. Really competitive number. However, they need to have the drop. On an Explorer, I should be able to get that. Let me know what you think. Explorer window sticker, here we go. We'll zoom on in. 2023 Explorer, Platinum. Standard equipment up top. Options down below. Total MSRP. Fuel economy. Safety ratings. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we are out on the road in this 23 Explorer Platinum, and the seats are really comfortable. I like the Explorer. I don't think I like the price of 61 G's for a Platinum, frankly, but I really like the Explorer. It handles well. It's rear-wheel drive biased, so it handles really well. The seats are really comfortable. It's well damped, and it's just an easy SUV to drive. And I really enjoy driving an Explorer, without a doubt. But at $61,000, that's a lot of money for an Explorer. And at that point, in my view, I might as well go up to an Aviator. Let me know what you guys think about that. We'll come down the road, we'll do an emergency stop here. Nobody's behind us in 3, 2, 1. Stops on a dime, no problem, nice and linear, and now off we go. And this V6 gets up to speed easily. Much better option than the 2.3 liter Turbo 4, in my view, in the Explorer, because the Explorer is a pretty heavy vehicle. You know, you're anywhere between 4,400 and 5,000 pounds on an Explorer, depending on how it's equipped. So it's not light by any stretch of the imagination. But I got good visibility, great visibility out of the side view mirrors, rear glass. I got the panoramic roof, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision braking, all that jazz in this Explorer. So that's good. The Ford Co-Pilot 360, they call it. It's all set. except they disabled the 360-degree view cameras. The cameras are still on the car. If you look, the cameras are still there, but they just disabled the connections so they don't work in order for the backup camera on the Sync 3 unit to work. So that's kind of a pain in the ass, frankly. Pardon my French, but it is. Now we're doing here we go. Turning radius in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Whips right around for a big SUV. That is smart. Very smartly done. And now we'll take off and see how she does. Feather it in. We got a new engine. 10-speed automatics. Shifts nice and smooth. No issues at all. And you're up to speed. This EcoBoost V6 is really darn good. 400 horsepower, 415 pound-feet of torque. Towing capacity, I was wrong earlier, a correction now, 5,600 pounds on this EcoBoost. The 3-liter V6 is 5,600 in the Explorer. The 5,000 towing limit is for the 2.3-liter Turbo 4. And so my mistake, correct that now. And it gets around the turns really well too for a big SUV. You're gonna have some lean and body roll, but it really handles well since it's rear wheel drive biased. So good solid SUV, but let me know what you think. The Ford Explorer has gotten more expensive and more expensive and more expensive. So let me know what you think about whether or not this is still in the game for you. Whether it's a lower level trim or the top trim, which I believe is the King Ranch for the 23 model year. You know, they can get really expensive once you put some options on them. Let me know what you think. Are you an Explorer person? Are you saying to yourself, Mike, for that kind of money, I might as well go Aviator Standard? They're just about the same money. Or are you going to say, Mike, there's a plethora of other midsize 3-row SUVs out there that are going to give me more than what I want, or exactly what I want, rather than this. I'm going somewhere else. Let me know what you think in the comments if you're on that train. But I want to thank Ciocca Ford of Lawrenceville, here in Lawrenceville, New Jersey, for allowing the channel access to this 2023 Ford Explorer Platinum 4x4 for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.